Hi, this is Dr. Desmond White, gastroenterologist. I want to answer one common question that the patient asked me, okay? So the question is like that. I've just did a health screening, and the health screening showed that there was some abnormality. Can I now buy a health insurance so my health insurance will pay for the investigation? You want to know my answer and don't want to know the practice norm? Listen to the rest of the video. Okay, so it is quite uncommon for people to do a health screening. Quite common for people to do a health screening, and the health screening in many places they do what I feel more than necessary. Do a lot of tests. Some of the tests may not be helpful actually. They may not be cost effective. But anyway, once the test is done, if there's an abnormality, then the patient needs to act on it. Okay, so I have patients that will come with a set of health insurance results, and they say, well, this and there's some abnormality, and ask me for my opinion, and I would answer accordingly. Well, you have blah blah blah, you need to do blah 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 test. Okay, this is standard medical practice. And then the patient asks, oh doctor, let me upgrade my insurance plan first so I can come to you, so they will pay for the investigation. Or some of them say, let me go and quickly buy a health insurance so that they will pay for that. And some others even say that, doctor, I come today, but I have a test done 3 months ago, 4 months ago, but don't worry, after that I already buy health insurance. Today, just do whatever you like to do, you need to do, and my insurance will cover. So for all these patients, I told them my limited experience after 25 years, 30 years in the practice. Insurance company, they sell policy and they what we call risk pool. They put the people together and then they calculate what's the chance of you and I getting sick, and they would tell you how much you need to pay and put the pool together. If they think that this person's risk of claiming is very high, then they obviously will make him pay more. If they think this person's risk of claiming is very low, then they will say, well, you can charge less. So the moment you have an abnormality in any health screening test, then they will put you at probably higher risk of getting into investigation, needing to claim. So the insurance company know that you have some abnormal lab tests, and they will ask you when you sign for the lab for the policy, have you seen any doctor regularly? When was the last time you see a doctor? Have you done any investigation recently? Give me the results. And of course, if all your results are perfect, pristine, okay, and they will think, the insurance company will think, well, this person is very healthy, let me charge him a lower premium. Or if you have said hepatitis B, that we know that there's a risk of liver cancer, liver hardening, there's a need for antiviral medication that can be costly, and they will charge you more for the insurance. So if you have abnormal blood test results, it is very likely that your insurer will charge you more for the premium, or worse, they say, I don't cover this organ. So if we have a hepatitis B service engine positive, they may say, well, we're not going to cover your liver, something like that, okay? So therefore, if you have a pre-existing abnormality, you buy health insurance, they will either have an excluding this organ, or they make you pay more, okay? So what if you know you have abnormality, but you don't declare? You go and buy the health insurance. After that, hoping that they will pay for the investigation and all the treatment management after that. And then the insurance, when they receive it, my experience is they will ask a lot of questions. In fact, once you buy a health insurance, if you make a claim within the first few months, they will tend to ask a lot of report from us, ask a lot of questions, keep asking us, when do you think the patient had this thing to begin with, okay? So we just answer according to what the patient told me. I mean, I'm not a detective. I'm also not a mind reader. I can't read what's going on in the patient's mind. So if you come with a lab test that is done in, say, 1st of January with a abnormal blood test, I will just answer the insurance. On the 1st of January, he had a lab test done elsewhere, and there's the results. And if you buy the health insurance on the 2nd of January, and then you have a problem because the insurance, we're going to ask, well, you have abnormal blood test on the 1st January, then you buy a health insurance from on the 2nd January, that means you didn't tell us about the lab test results, so your whole policy is null and void. So that's one possibility. Second possibility, what if you know you have a normal lab test on the 1st of January and you purposely don't tell me, okay? You see me on the 1st of June, okay? You come and say that I have blah, blah, blah problem on the 1st of June. I have bought the health insurance on the 1st of January. Of course they can go through, but the insurance is going to ask me, how long have the patient had the symptom? How long do I think the patient have a symptom? If the insurance smell anything that are fishy, they have the right to ask the patient for permission to release medical information from anybody that's seen you. And they can actually send the request to all the doctors, not just me, but the primary care doctor, the health screening place, whatever, ask them for all the lab test results. And if the insurance company found that indeed someone had an abnormal lab test, he didn't declare, and they buy a health insurance after that, they're going to call it a fraud, and they won't pay for the results. They will confiscate all the premium that you pay and down to nothing. So the bottom line is, if you have an abnormal blood test, or abnormal symptom for that matter, abnormal scan, and then you go and buy health insurance, that'll be too late, because health insurance is very likely going to find out, and they will say that you don't declare, so we don't cover. But it's fraud. They may even charge you for fraud. So what to do if you have found to have abnormal symptom? Buying insurance to cover that symptom will be too late. You have to come clean to the insurance company when you buy an insurance. You cannot tell them that I'm never sick. You have to declare it. And most of the time, insurance companies are reasonable. For me, for example, I have an appendix surgery when I was much younger. When I buy health insurance, I say I have an appendix surgery last time. They say, okay, that's okay. That won't affect anything in the long term. I hardly see doctor anyway. So that is okay. So to sum up, come clean to the insurance company, because otherwise you'll regret, okay? If you have a normal symptom, abnormal blood test, abnormal scan results, you want to see doctor, do see the doctor, get it sorted out, get it treated, get it managed, get it evaluated. Do not have the hope that you can then buy health insurance and let the insurance pay for this symptom that you found out before you buy the health insurance, because your insurance company is very unlikely to miss it, and they will penalize you for that, and in the end you gain nothing. This is Dr. Desmond White. Thank you.